Oh, snaps. Hold on. All right. All these clothes down here, and I can't find a dang on. All these clothes down here, and I can't find a sweater. So we just had to put this on because it's just chilly down here. Okay. So, and here we go with this chair again. All right. So, whew. Well, you know, it's Sunday and everything like this, and I really wasn't going to come down here. And, you know, you got to excuse these nails, okay? I got to let them heal before I get them done. And I don't even think I'm going to get them done again, actually. Anyways, grand rising, everyone, and grand afternoon. Welcome back to the why do I keep saying that? Welcome back to the platform, okay? It's just been a lot. Boy, I feel like with this type of awakening, it could kind of like a little bit take your breath away. It can take your breath away with some things that come. Like sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm quiet, or I might be saying, I might even snap out, then I'm quiet or something. But I'm picking up, and I mean, it's just picking up on the energy or things that I missed. And when they come to me, it's like, what? What the freak is this? Where do we live? Is this a Twilight Zone? So I really have to, because now I'm thinking that whole thing about 99 or something like this. I'm thinking, was that the last time that I saw my dad? When I was talking to him, I was ranting for like 2 hours straight about all the things that I think, and somebody was taking something and trying to steal some type of something here. But I don't know, like when I think about conversations like that, the next thing about that was making me think about when my dad and his wife came over, and I was telling them about, you know, I was talking about something, and then it was saying something about, I think we were saying something about like land patents and like information. I think we had that little bit of argument, like about, you know, basically you can't be nobody unless you had a job your whole life, is basically what the conversation was. And I was saying maybe, you know, those people that have been able to keep to themselves have been a gift from, you know, source to a certain extent, to be able to still have like a youthfulness, to not have to put on no, like have to deal with those pressures. Now that might be, to some people, look at it as a downfall. Sometimes when I look at it too, like but I know I'm not ill prepared to walk into any situation and feel and fully understand, and not let nobody tell me what I'm about to do and how I'm about to do it, no matter what they're offering. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about that, because if you think about children, they gonna tell you the truth. So, you know, you may not like it, and it may come off rude, or it may come off, you might think it's even childish. You know, somebody call you a fat rat or something like this, but I don't know. I feel like some of the stuff is like really truthful though. I mean, not that part, but you know, because I remember I was babysitting, and I remember I was babysitting for my dad's wife's son's, yeah, and and the little boy was like, oh yeah, he was like, you're, he said something about, he was like fatty something, McFatty or something like this. And I was like a little bit bigger back then or whatever. But anyways, children will tell you the truth, okay? So I don't know, I was just thinking about this and some stuff was coming back to my mind here about how nothing was the same. Ever since I can't, nothing was the same. And it's almost, after I was thinking about this, I was thinking about, well, me and my dad were supposed to go out to eat or something like this. And we were going to talk about, he wanted to talk to me. And he said he really needed to talk to me about like laying down some things on the line or something like this. About like if something were to happen to him or something like this. And that it may be, suspicious. I should look at the people right around him. Now, again, I knew what he was saying because I already prophesied this, that it could be at the hands of a person, a wife or something. But, when I keep seeing my dad go on, I'm like, well, what I'm saying? Maybe not. But I had to think about it. That I'm telling you guys, when I went there, not this year, I think last year, Christmas, it was like in the wintertime or something like this. And I was talking to him and I was looking at him. I'm just like, you don't look the same. His features, he was just giving me that little smug look. And he was just sitting back there in his chair like, really? Oh, that's how it is. And then, and then when I was thinking about when I came back in the summertime, and then he seen me like he never seen me before. And he's like, oh my goodness. He's like, you are such a beautiful girl like your mom. And, we were talking things like this. And he was like in a very apologetic energy here. But when I was looking at his features, I'm like, this is the nice dad. This is that dad. But I'm telling you, I never, and you guys are thinking I'm saying it like I knew this all my life. No. No. It wasn't until I seen him in the summertime when I pulled up at the old house that we used to live in. And I was just meeting him there to talk about something with him real quick. And that's when I knew that was, I mean, that could have been my dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's when I knew he was cloned. Shit. Let's just keep it real. That's when I knew. I said, oh, shit. Now, I ain't tell him that. But I know he said something like, I be listening to what people say. And he was like, despite what happened or what's happening or something, we're still family. And something like this. And I'm thinking like, I was thinking like, that ain't even really nothing that he would even say even. It's something weird. All right. So I don't know if what the Dance with My Father energy is about that particular clone father that I may not see again. So I'm kind of nervous to go see my dad. Because sometimes I think when people clone, do they know? You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I wonder, do they know? Because I wonder, do they know? So we got 38 or 83. Somebody could have been at some significant time in their life here. Yeah, because I'm even thinking, even with the energy of, because I was thinking about, I seen a movie came up, said The Protected Wife, and then it made me think about The First Daughter. I think it was a movie or something like this. So I was thinking like, okay, is this something like where, everything, we're all just entertainers, like that energy. And excuse me, was this father taken at some point in time into the heavens or into another dimension? It was everybody else, because I started thinking about a rapture, or one will be working in the mill, one will be taken, and one will be left behind. And then sometimes I wonder what's wrong with my brain. Why do I feel like everything that I'm saying is wrong? Or where everybody else is like trying to cover up or trying to hide or something. It's like just me opening my mouth, I don't know. But then I always have this urge when it comes to, again, I feel like masculine energies that I hold dear, it's hard to know if they're my enemies or not. because I be thinking they was expecting something from me, and I want to complete that thing. And I don't want to complete that thing if the person has moved on in another direction. I don't want to come off as if I'm pushing some narrative, but it's not my fault that I can't tell when people leave me. I can't tell when they don't, I can't tell when they were coming in as enemies or not when it comes to the spiritual communication sometimes. I feel like that's concerning to me, because if I'm like one of the last of my kind or something, whatever that would mean, what does that puts me in some type of situation here. And maybe that's why, again, we got these scissors here with this two of swords. Instead of not, it's like be the hunter, not the hunted. So instead of sitting there with that blindfold on with the two swords, like the two of swords normally is, I will take the scissors. And y'all, I found my Emperor card back in this deck. We haven't been able to use it for a very long time. Well, like a week. And I found it. So I don't know what we're going to go off of. I think I pulled up a couple scriptures or something that I wanted to read. It's not a whole chapter or anything. It's just a couple scriptures. And then, excuse me, I feel like this has something to do with this Wheel of Fortune, because I feel like a lot of people have latched on to some type of Wheel of Fortune, or they're hanging on to it to the point where they put me down or something on this thing. And and other people are benefiting up here at the top. It feels like something like that. Like, again, I'm thinking about how stagnation was here. I don't know, sometimes I may not get it all at that one time, but sometimes certain cards can be seared into my mind, and then depending on where they fell, what falls there now, if it was a heavy presence there, I could still pick up something. Okay, so let's just see. So I'm just thinking we're talking about very serpentine, cunning energies, and how they can affect things. And I feel like some of these energies, they work on the good side and the bad side. And I think that they can affect certain people here. What do we have? Something is leading me back to these cards that I had sitting here the other day. So hold on. We're going to take those. What is this? Collaborative dreaming. Okay. Somebody could be experiencing that. I'm starting to think collaborative dreaming, it could lead you to different paths throughout even your day or your life or your lifestyle, your livelihood or whatever. Let's see what's out on the table. Y'all know I usually have to look out on the table. We got the Seven of Swords, so somebody might be trying to sneak. Oh, what happened to these cards? Somebody might. We have messages here with Mercury, so I don't know. There might be messages having to come in a different type of way because they weren't coming in properly before. Okay, and then we have, or by someone else, and then we have a King of Pentacles here that looks concerned. Okay, King of Pentacles that look like he might be concerned or leaning in to look at something again here. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse there. Somebody is that was penny pinching or breadcrumbing someone. Excuse me, looking to give somebody something equally. But then we have Odin sitting right under Odin with what is Odin? I forgot who he is. With guidance here, okay? We have the Seven of Swords sitting right up under there. And then we have the inner journey is in reverse. So again, maybe somebody's taking the time off from an inner journey. Maybe you've done enough healing or something like this, and you're going to be going on a journey, for something physical here, okay? Hello? We have a ride or die energy here. We have God, all right? And then we have the Two of Swords, which is scissors in this deck. We have healing, cures, and remedies in reverse. So I don't know, somebody could be trying to implant something on you that may not be something that you can get rid of. I've been feeling like that. Somebody wants to have, okay, not bad blood. That means beef almost, probably. But somebody wants you to have bad blood. Somebody might not be able to get you a message or something about which direction or something you should go here, so that you can't be targeted. I believe, yeah, we can pray and, everything about God and stuff like this, but there are some sick people out there that are trying to do some things that could do something to you to cause some type of illness or something that you may not be able to recover from. And I feel like that's sad. So we have this energy here, and this is my little, I call this my cherry blossom tree deck, okay? I don't know what it's called. It's like an Asian deck here. But again, we have this energy with this man with this broom here, sweeping away this dust or sweeping away something. Maybe he's even protecting this woman, and there's a father figure there too. But I feel like this person is not there anymore. Okay, I'm hearing broom, groom. Okay, there's something about this energy here because I woke up thinking about the John Brown energy or the last name Brown in general. Okay. Now, again, this could be also somebody that, because the way it's in front of the doorway, I told you, like, I'm getting dreams. I could feel myself dreaming. I could feel myself doing something in my sleep. And then one day, yesterday, I woke up and I'm like, wait, wait, wait. And I was trying to catch this little piece of this dream. It was very important. And the dream just dusted away. So again, somebody could be doing something like this to block out some type of messages. Like somebody could be trying to get you some messages, any old kind of way here. And they keep on getting blocked here. Because somebody wants you to be in a fog here and not be able to see. And then we have the Ace of Blades. Or can you close that door when you go up there? Oh, good. I'm so glad I brought this one. We got the Ace of Blades or the Ace of Swords here. In reverse, somebody could have lied on someone here. And then we also have the Venus flytrap here. I think it's really funny with these particular cards that I have. We have the, I don't even know what's all in here. These are the cards that I got from the thrift store a couple days ago or last week or something like this. So we have, it's sitting here laying open at the Venus flytrap and it's pointing in that direction. Y'all remember last night that card came out and it kept pointing in this direction. I'm like, what? You know, what is over there? And I still couldn't, I still don't know. But all I know is this is what's open right here. And it was pointing to the other direction of the house. So I don't know if this is showing where somebody is hiding out around somebody's house. I don't know if that's what it is, okay? And we have Barn, or even the last name Barnes, okay? Okay, because now I'm starting to see something on a different level here. That Barn or Barnes energy, there's actually a masculine energy, yeah, that look a lot like, I don't know, this guy, I can't remember what his name is, but yeah, he looked a lot like a splice of like some other person that I knew before, and then like a Rick Ross energy. I don't know why I get that, and what it actually means. A lot of times I feel sad because I feel like if these are masculine energies or angels or messengers or something that actually did care about me, I hate feeling like they feel like I rejected them. I hate that. And I don't feel, because I feel like they can still connect to my energy, but if somebody, imagine a masculine energy dropping his girl after some certain years or a cycle or something like this, right? He finally shows himself to you in a certain sense or a different way, and it doesn't work out after that. This whole time, this person was attached to you. There was no breaking nothing or whatever. But now this person goes, you know, once they finally open up or you see what could have been going on like behind the scenes all this time, it's like, oh, so now that I see you fully, because I feel like these people been able to see me, but now that I see you fully, now you want to act like that is nothing. I don't know. It's weird. Because I wonder if this, you know what I'm saying? I would wonder what these people think, what they thinking. Do they think that I'm perfect or something like this? Like, or something like this? Like, is this really what these people thinking? Or, you know, because a lot of things I feel like the twin flame would say to me is the same thing like we say, like he said to me and then make me have to say it back to him. Like somebody will say something like, I always knew I wanted something better. I just didn't. But that took for another, what, feminine energy or some type of something of interest or something that somebody taught you how to do while they leave me in the dark about everything to be that thing to make you feel like you could say that to me? Because again, if this is the energy that's been around, there's no substantial growth or nothing in my life. I feel like I'm that energy that people come around and I don't even know that they were there, and they get some type of abundance and then they spit in my face. And again, nothing comes from it from me, but still being a drained energy without even the information to heal myself or detach some of these energies that are ungratefully attached to me, but want to tread on me at the same time. I'm just now noticing that here. Like imagine being Jesus or something your whole life and not knowing it. People just hijack your mental to get healing or get something, and they never told you who you were and what type of gifts and powers you could get with yourself because they blinded you or did some shit like that. Think about, even you got to be tough for that first of all, and think about recuperating from that if you're finding this shit out. And I feel like the way somebody did it was for me to find it out little piece by little piece, like little piece, so it can seem like I'm never healed from it or something. But they didn't know how fast I am with, again, so-called healing or recognizing game and moving on and saying, hey, oh yeah, that was something that I did. I should maybe not do that kind of stuff this time. Or, oh, that's totally them. and I don't want you doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Or you won't have the space and time and opportunity to do that again. So something changed, and we're gonna go ahead and see. And I don't know why I'm thinking Fauci today. I'm thinking, what's his name? Buttigieg. A couple other names that I put up on Instagram. We got Fortune out here, okay? And I'm just going to pull on these cards right here real quick. What other ones do I want to put out here? Is there anything else that need to go out here? No, we're just going to pull on these because they were already out here. But first, let's look at this. And let me open up this. Shite. Are you charged? Yes, you are. Okay. So I don't know what's going on. It's like Alice in Wonderland, but somebody pushed me in a hole. Also, I'm wondering if this is some kind of spell here with this skeleton key energy. I just watched that movie not too long ago where somebody is trying to, swatch out, swatch out some destiny here. Let's see. Why can't I go home? Why can't I go home? I feel like there's also somebody sending in the energy here about, for once in their life, they found someone who loved them for who they are. But it's like this person never showed you who they were. Like, could you imagine if somebody just been front and saying, yeah, I go, it's a Beyonce song. She say something like, yeah, and something about telling your boys you still with me because they know that you ain't, basically. I'm wondering if this is someone who's been draining my energy all this time, and now they like trying to pull back now since I'm waking up to who I am. Like, oh yeah, I ain't got time for that, or you're not all that, or something like this. I don't know, because everything is so unrequited, which lets me think that these people did something to this dad a long time ago that had power, and they may have been dealing with a clone that they can kind of manipulate or control, and it's my turn to step on some type of throne here. That somebody is trying to bring me down low and bring their children up high. And this is something that I told my dad at about 18 years old was going to happen with this spouse. And people may not understand. But again, sometimes I feel like they're all on one accord and I'm just not. So how you going to be mad at me? That's how I feel about this a lot of times. People just have to understand. And if you don't, oh well, I'm not gonna sit up in this energy and not tell my story. If all these people know, then somebody could have came and told me something. And I'm not supposed to say something, then they should have told me something. And then if not, then shit. It is what it is. Okay. So let's see. All right, so something about selfish people. This was what was on my mind about like people being selfish or something. I think I spazzed out a little bit, earlier in the kitchen about what I could sense. And sometimes I feel bad for tourists sometimes, just sometimes, only sometimes if he's totally 100% innocent. But because he has to hear you know what I'm saying? He has the conversations is been had between me and him. But it's like, I see something. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And just this little bit, we don't even really go in like that. So if you can't take this little thing right here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's how I be feeling. But I think it's not even, it's like I'm going through the motions and the layers though. So this could be sometimes when these particular prophetic things that I can't stop it from coming out after seeing something, it could be through lineages that this is ringing a bell. Just like I think last night, no, earlier I put something up about the last name Burr. And then I was looking at what it means, and then it said something about a ringing or something like this or whatever in the ear. Now there's an area called that somewhere, okay, near me. But I'm not gonna say what type of area or what we talking about. It's just that's just something is too close for comfort, is all I'm saying. And my ear lately has been ringing or having like this whirling energy in my right ear. I mean, in my left ear. And that's so funny because that's where the Venus flytrap energy is pointing. That's where the arrow was pointing, is this back corner of the house. So even so, I told you guys, I feel like there's a feminine energy that's in this neighborhood. Don't talk much or nothing like this. They don't give away, but this is an energy harvesting female. She energy harvests or creativity muncher or whatever off of the main feminine energy. And I feel like somebody is planted in this neighborhood. But it's mum's the word, and it's the oath of silence that I feel like these people have taken. And that's what I feel. Um this could be somebody that could be in a feed me see more energy, as we talk about in the garden, when because you'll have Venus and then you have Venus flytrap. That's two different things. Venus could be a healing, Gaia type of energy. The Venus flytrap is something that reels you in and then snaps you like a fly or something like this. And the flies represent spying. So I don't know. Hell, maybe Venus got that side of her too, with spies or something, to be able to detect things that are in motion that should not be around. Okay? But I feel like also when what we're talking about is like a blood sucking type of energy here that actually grows and gets big, and you can see the difference in the presence in this thing. It might opening up businesses, but it's on sacrificial lamb or sacrificial blood or blood sacrifice energy is what I feel like here. Just like people may be trying to. Yeah, we got the V here too. And it's covering up the that part of the body on the world card. It's in reverse. So I don't know. Somebody could be trying to do reassignment surgery on somebody. I don't know. I'm saying people, everything is strange. I can't even tell you what I just thought of. I'm just going to stop right there. Somebody is in his neighborhood, a mother energy or something. I don't know why I keep on hearing Davies or Davis or something like this. These ain't just anybody. These are people from, like, say, I look at, just like you're going to look at your lineage with your mom and your dad's last name. And anything else that's added on that is a vine or a branch on the tree. Depends on who you are and how you looking at it. And then when you see like what was it here? I'm just seeing everything differently here. So we have the energy here. I was just walking through through my library room, and I saw this Art Nouveau book here, which is one of my favorite eras, decades, or type of art here. Okay. So I just turned the page to this page where it says this is Paul. Oh, I left my glasses upstairs, didn't I? Oh well. It says Paul Ellie Ranson, 1863 to 1909, the Snake Charmer. I'm saying 1890, a private collection in Stockholm. So this made me even think about Stockholm syndrome. I didn't even see that at first. Okay, but this is the image here. Okay, so we got some lions here, but this made me think about the fiery cherubim for some reason. And then remember the other day we pulled those cards, and this mother, I said I don't want to mess up the name, butcher the name, but it was like a Mother Teresa or a Santa Maria. I don't know. It was an energy that came up in those cards right there. Okay. And then we have this man here. It kind of looked hippie like a female. And the serpent. And then we have a child here sitting here watching what's going on. All right. And then we got the totem pole thing. So there's like an idol worship or something with these markings or something on it. Or to Christians it would be. But there's lions here. Okay. And then also we have the lion energy, like from the etymology here, like the female lion, kind of like dragon looking energy here with breast. Okay. Kind of like the two things on the Never Ending Story with the laser eyes. All right. So again, that kind of energy is here. And then we have, so this is making me think about, even like I said, this is making me think about like the Lover's card almost, or the Garden, or Judgment card. Okay. But we got this big old serpent coming up about to do something, maybe bite this woman. And this man grabs this serpent. Okay. So I don't know. It could be somebody was planning an attack on someone. I don't know. This child is sitting here off to the side, but this serpent energy, like I said, it looked like this serpent was about to attack this person. Now, this could be this man's serpent. Because if he's a serpent charmer, that means that he knows how to charm a serpent here. Okay? Oh, there's another person here. All right, there's some type of... So I'm getting some Arabic energy here. Because this person has like this turban thing on with feathers sticking out of it. So yeah, this could be, like I said, this man is grabbing this snake that was about to attack this woman here. All right, maybe it's what I was saying. Maybe it's one of his snakes. Okay, is what I'm saying. But because we seen Quetzalcoatl energy out here yesterday with that Ace of Swords that was in the reverse right here. Okay. So I don't know. This could be something that was a sneak attack on someone. All right. So again, I feel like there's some selfish people that want something for themselves and they want somebody out of the way, and they may be trying to, do a sneak attack on someone here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and see. Okay. I'm not gonna keep on looking at the book because then I get lost in the book. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull on these couple of cards here just to see if we can pick up, because this is kind of like the same energy that I was picking up on the other day here. Okay. The head underwater energy, and I think we never came back. We never came back to it. And what else? Because I thought I put 2 cards. Let me see. I thought I put some more cards. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, so let's just pull on this real quick. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of these verses or whatever while I pull, and then we're going to, do it like that, okay? So we got 2 Timothy here. For people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, and ungrateful and unholy. So this made me think about this energy here about being ungrateful to your parents, because sometimes I be feeling like that girl on Cantino, where it's like, just sit down. You're ruining everything. When the grandmother snapped on her, it was like, you're just ruining everything. You don't have any gifts or whatever. Oh, that's kind of like what it feels like sometimes. It's kind of like what it feels like. And it's kind of like, again, there could be something where a sister married the nice looking, handsome, masculine energy or something that was supposed to be mine, or even took the one from underneath my nose. Um, and that's what could have been that snowstorm the other day. Like somebody could have, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why that makes me think about that. Okay. So we have for people, okay, they're going to be unholy. But then this made me think here, because I just looked up the energy of the Iron Dome, because I noticed something about Acosta energy. I posted something, all the juice is on Instagram, y'all. I'm starting to not want to even, I'm just putting prominent things on there, and, you know, and then moving on here and whatever happens, okay? So I was looking up the Iron Dome, okay? And then I was reading something in the biblical text, and it said something, I'm going to make a dome, that there's going to be a dome of brass. And when I looked up the energy of, I think, brass, then I got yellow and something else. And then also brass, and then also brew, okay? And that's a part of my name, right? And then it had, and then it had iron at the bottom. So I said, okay, because I was trying to find out, where does AOC's Iron Dome stand to protect Israel? And was this to sell out a certain portion of Israel? Maybe it was to protect and embolden the family members to go against the Christ energy or the chosen one from their community, you know, embolden them to do certain things to this energy to get this person back. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if this person, you know, did something bad to family members and friends. And that's what's tripping me out about this. And then how could I do something bad to people that I never knew were on the outskirts watching in? You know what I'm saying? So if there were angels and messengers or guardians or, you know, ancestors or whatever around me all this time, I'm just now aware of it this past 1 year, you know, or 2 years. Okay. So it's kind of like that. So somebody was doing this on purpose here. So again, these people could have been looking at me like this little, they could have been always supportive of my energy from in the background. But then when I started speaking, you know, but you know what? When children act out, especially if this is some type of schooling or some type of something or birthing, when children act out, normally it's something that's going on. Not to say it's acting out. Somebody could have looked like it was acting out. But what I'm saying is the torment, these people that was doing this either knew the torment and just wanted to act like it wasn't so they can make you look crazy, or they don't see the torment because it's coming to only you and it's not bothering them. They're growing. They're getting money. They're going signing up for this. They stealing your money. They doing all this stuff or whatever. They're buying shit and doing all this stuff and asking for money, things in your name and everything like this, and watching you to make sure you still stagnant and the spell work and you're not doing nothing. To make sure that the courts think you crazy, to make sure that you supposed to belong on food stamps or something like this, and some fucking Section 8 or something like this. You know, it's like, it's something weird here. Okay? So again, I wonder if these people in 2 Timothy, because I just also said, I just heard Timmy Turner and also Timothy, you know, little Timothy, like being sick or whatever, I think was on, you know, people, ooh, it's like people are using somebody's dreams and messages that come to them and creating their lifestyle around it. They don't even let you, you know, somebody is straight blocking somebody's shit 110%. And I don't know how it all works. I'm just saying, that's what I feel. All right. It's almost like taking candy from a baby, or, you know, purposely telling a child to go do something that you know is going to get them hurt or something like this. You know, I don't know. It's so weird. So it says here that they're going to be doing this. Now, again, I feel like some people are doing this, but I feel like people could seem this way because they're battling something that these people want to be unseen. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So it's saying here, I'm not going to say the whole thing in the book of James. It's saying, and I was about to say these are probably people that's haters or something like this, but I don't know. But, excuse me, we're definitely seeing here that in James it's saying, for where jealousy and selfish ambitions exist, there will be disorder in every vile practice. So even if these people are hiding this behind the scenes, if you're a seer, you're an oracle, or you're a Gnostic or something like this, you're going to know this. You're going to be able to see it. You're going to point it out. And this is going to make these people not like you even more. Because some of these people could come to you with a smiling face and you don't know about their business, whatever they do behind the scenes. Maybe they don't even want you involved with it. Or maybe they think you too goody two-shoe to get your hands dirty. I don't mind doing good, honest work. Never. That's going to profit some kind of way. I spent a long time doing something that hasn't profited me at all in this new system, because somebody can just stop my channel when they want to and allow me not to have, don't allow me to have growth or a presence online. So again, I look at it just a little bit differently here. All right. And just because it's not vocalized doesn't mean it's not being done. And again, just because it's not spoken through the mouth doesn't mean that it's the same thing about words that are hindering or doing something like this in your mind is a sin, is what it says in the Bible. So if these people are trying to flip the script because they taking an oath of silence and they just think these things, but it's what you think is as well, you know, because that could also be spell work here. Okay, or if these people are on one accord and this person's sitting here thinking these awful things, but nobody verified this. You know, how children over exaggerate the punishment of their lifestyle, that they grew up so horrible and their mom was so horrible, to get people to get on their side or something or support them. You know, and they don't talk about their own shortcomings or when they could have got caught up themselves and they chose not to. But now, again, they're emboldened by a community to also go against this mother or this father or whoever would be the exile in their own land or in their own place. Because this is this particular land. I feel like these people decided to steal something, okay? And or separate or break something up amongst themselves and not include me. Like, oh, this person don't need that or something like this. And this is where they messed up at. Because a lot of these people are going to be right back to zero. You know, and they thought that they were doing something, and, you know, it could have been a plan for you to get yours, and you would have made something that when these people got back to zero, they would have been able to come to you and possibly get a job or something. But no, these people, you know, they thought they knew better or something like this here. Okay. So again, it says here, but the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable and gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. Okay. It's saying in the book of Psalms, incline my heart to your testimonies and not selfish gain. All right. And it says here, in James again, it's saying, who is wise and understanding amongst you? By his good conduct, let him show his works in the meekness of wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambitions in your hearts, and do not boast and be false to the truth, this is not the wisdom that comes down from above, but earthly, unspiritual, demonic. So again, somebody saying that this is another god, but it's really not, because I think I seen, like, I think Taraji did something about, like, if you say I, then that's another kind of God. But again, no, it's not really, because again, that's also some type of something here. I wouldn't say boasting, but it's also something about shaming the chosen one, that's journey is different than everybody else's. That's telling the journey from their standpoint, while everybody is lying to them. Everybody is making it hard for them to understand. Everybody knows what's going on but this person. You know what I'm saying? So again, I can't tell the story from somebody else's point of view here, if it's a very personal thing here. It's an unrequited, one-sided thing here. But there's nothing selfish about me. You see what I'm saying? I think that, and I feel like people around like to try and team up and all sound like when they're having a conversation, nobody's listening to what you're saying makes so much fucking sense. The overcrowding of the family gathering against that one person that the community is already shunning, and now the family is shunning, and now the children of the family could be coming up around that mother, because this is spiritual abuse. This is a long line of a lifetime full of this shit if you think back to it. So it just sounds better because everybody wants to hate this person, or they don't want this person to wake up, or they don't want the shame of what they've done by stealing an empire or something like this from someone. So they are willing to do more effect. Now, if somebody's not that strong, they might go into a mental breakdown. They might go crazy. They might want to kill themselves. Me, nah. That's why I'm the motherfucker for the job this time. So it's this kind of energy here where, excuse me, it emboldens these people that everybody thinks about this person. So the one thing, and I think the way they get children is the one thing that they might be upset with you, okay, about. For instance, I'll just tell you a story. Okay, when my children were, because my daughter was the first, okay, and when she was about to get her license, whatever, I said, you're gonna have to wait, until she was she's still kind of, she's like younger. She likes a youthful kind of energy. She's very fun like that or whatever. And so it could have been a little bit of my fear, okay, of letting her be able to drive and go out there like that or whatever. But I said, wait until you're 18, okay? I just wait until you're 18 before you get your license or whatever. So I think she went for the little driving class. They went for the permit, everything like this. But for the license or whatever, I was like, just wait until you're 18. Let's just do that. And then again, she became 18 and okay, go ahead. But then I think they took driving lessons with dad a little bit. And then little things like this or whatever. She moved out, she came back, she moved out, she came back, and so, whole thing happened. Long story short, we kept on arguing about this thing because every time when, her aunt, my little sister or something came around and I think she would purposely try to make her feel bad about this license or something like this. And so, then I said, well, and then she would lash out, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's fault. And I'm like, okay, well, for right now, at some point in time within the past 2 years, we gave a car to her and her boyfriend. And that was to get them around or whatever. And so it's like, I kept telling her, well, tell him to help you drive. We gave y'all that car. So, tell him to help you drive or whatever. Instead of running off to different cities and partying and going to your Comic-Con or whatever the fuck it is, start learning how to drive. Don't look for me to do it because I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. But you can, at this time, you've been able to go get it. You just wasn't working towards it. You was doing other things. You got the free, you live with them and you got the free car. You was doing other things. But even today, she was like, can I, dad said I can use your car for we can practice or whatever because I'm going to be taking my thing. I'm like, cool, great, good. You moving on, whatever like this. And it's just like, yeah, it's your fault because you didn't know. No. You had 4 years since then. You know what I'm saying? So that is within them 4 years, you had 2 years that we gave y'all a car. My Taurus taught me how to drive. My dad didn't teach me how to drive. My Taurus taught me how to drive. So, it's something like this. But it's like a grudge thing I think she'll forever hold. But I've been telling her for the past 4 years, go ahead and get it. You see what I'm saying? So, and before that, he had his own car. So for 4 years, you had a boyfriend with a car that could have showed you how, and I kept telling you that. And you had time to go with dad like the other girls did. But you didn't want to do that. You was running off every weekend. So don't blame me. You see what I'm saying? How but children will hold this something in their mind, you know what I'm saying? And will blame you for something or you was just a horrible parent that you just didn't want them to drive, you jealous of them or something like this. And I just ain't never been that way, with my children. So, it's something like that here, okay? But I feel like people find one little bad thing or something like this to try to, talk about your whole mothering experience or your whole something here. And I think once people gather around the person, the false Christ energy or who they choose other than the one that was chosen, what they do is make sure everybody else get on that accord in the tarot community, around the community, the neighborhood, whatever. I just feel like in the family, I feel like that's what happens here. And it's easier for them to flatter a youth than flatter me. So it's almost like, again, the whole world flattering America. We feel some kind of way. We got American pride here now. All right. But if we really think about it, a lot of things have been breaking down and deteriorating, but we wasn't really ready to admit that. The free and the brave part, a lot of people wasn't feeling that way. And I feel like because a lot of people was getting a come up, however it is behind the scenes, they wasn't concerned. But if we really think about it, it's a laughing stock to say that now. Because the power, we see who supposedly and might be exalting or showing that power and that strength. And they seem to be possibly pairing up, allegedly. And now the United States is getting concerned. And dependent on other things from other places and probably don't even know how to get back started ourselves. I just look at things on different levels every time I think about something. But again, anybody can say that. We can say, oh, Christ said, pick up the cross and walk with me. But when we look at the Passion of Christ, or we look at images, Christ is the only one that I see holding that damn cross. Except for on the pictures that, or images or visions that we get with 2 other people that was hanging up there with him. You know, I don't know who that was. I don't want to get into that. I think we did a video on that a while back. We got the 5 Pentacles, somebody being left out in the cold here. And then it makes me think about Barabbas or whatever. And they were like, give us him and keep, when I think Jesus was in jail, and they said, give us him and take this one back, or whatever it was. This is making me think about also a transfer of something here, or a fair trade, or a wife trade, or some trade existence here. Something like that. Let's see. So again, it's saying, but if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambitions in your heart, do not boast and be false to the truth. Okay. Yeah. So Romans is here. And it says, we who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failing of the weak and not please others. So again, like somebody that's a people pleaser also, you know, could get pushed around like a leaf in the wind or something like this. And I feel like, excuse me, if this is a masculine, that could be a nice guy or a people pleaser. They don't want him, even though God selected me for that person because of this, and that person for me because of being patient and kind or something like this. People don't think that they're telling both people, oh, it's wrong, right? But again, we have that's you know, a real king need his queen, and some people can say no, I don't, or I could have a masculine, or whatever else somebody want to do, or just a dog, a man's best friend or something. But somebody might want a serpent. I don't know. But again, I don't know. Is that the one that God made for you? But some people don't believe in God either, or they lost faith or hope or something like this as well. So, but I could just never be a people pleaser. I could be a lot of other things. People could say I'm lazy, or they could say whatever they want to say. They don't know me. But again, you know, one thing you ain't gonna find in me is people pleaser ish. I'll tell you that. All right. I used to be that way when I was younger. If I didn't want to do something and I'll say, yeah, you know, or I didn't want to go to a certain party with a certain group of people, I'd be like, okay, you know, but I grew out of that shit in my early 20s. Okay. So again, it says, let each of us please his neighbors for his good. So I don't know what that means. We could pump the brakes on that. That could mean a couple different things to me. To build him up. Okay. So again, I don't know. It's saying him and not her, but this could be a him or a her. This day and age, people are also using energies and spirits to embody other people's vassals here. Okay. So this is something, we're not in Romans, so I can't tell you. I would go to Romans and go to the first sentence in Romans and see who was being talked to. And then I will go back to Romans 15, which we're in right here with this particular verse. And I will see what they were saying at the 15 and 1. Matter of fact, I think this is 15 and 1. So it's saying we who are strong have an obligation to bear the failings of the weak. So this could be emotionally, mentally strong, physically strong, or something like this. Okay. This could be mentally strong. I'm picking up mentally strong here. Or this could be financially. This could be rich. Okay. Or not to please ourselves. This could be also, I don't know why. Okay, I'm seeing that though. That's what I'm seeing. This could be, yeah, I told you, I feel like there's a person in the neighborhood, and these people, that they may be a sex cult or something. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. They may, what did we talk about already here? What did we talk about already here with the Lover's card here? These people, because what I was reading last night, what it said that he did something and then he let them into his house. Okay. Yeah, witches came through. Although this is a card, we can look at it over and over again. This woman looked like she is getting some type of something put in her nose. She's getting knocked out by whatever these fumes are. The man don't. He's fully alert. He got these missiles or whatever right behind him that he's throwing at this woman. The serpent is charming her. This could be somebody saying, ooh, your next sexual encounter, okay? And you don't even know. This is somebody that could be doing some ringing something in your ear with some messages that you don't even fucking understand to say that they communicate with you, but really they're trying to send energy in, y'all. It's a couple different energies here. Somebody that's this red heel, this whatever this is here, they're using something to knock this woman out. I don't give a fuck what you say. This is something here that somebody is doing here. Okay? And I don't know, a people pleaser. This could be like I'm saying. Somebody letting people do something to their wife to please somebody or some community or something like this. Like, I don't like it. And then again, if this peppermint energy or these other energies or whoever this red heel eternal energy or something like this, you know, who knows if this person is, if these people are in two separate areas of the house or something, who knows what these people are doing to this woman after they leave out. If somebody really got people up in your fucking house, who knows what they're doing to somebody. And then for somebody to sit in front of your fucking face when you ask them, like, it could be two people, two adults that don't know that people are coming in and using their bodies for something. Okay? You just wake up feeling weird or something. All right? But if this is a massive energy and the wife say something like, you know, I woke up and this hurt or something like that, and you knew that you was on this sneaky cult shit or whatever this is, you fucked up. Because you constantly sat there and keep on allow something to happen. You didn't think about nobody but yourself. You didn't think about nobody but you being upstairs with the door locked. And your wife downstairs exposed in the basement or in a lower room, you know, to be on the lookout for your family. To be the first one that a robber or something would meet. And somebody, you mean to tell me somebody could have drugged her or something like this and you didn't give a fuck? Like, this is something like this that I don't know why I'm picking this up here. Rather, this is just somebody doing something to somebody over and over again. That could fuck with somebody's mental, their brain activity. You know, whether it's just to get you sleep to make sure somebody don't wake up while somebody is in the house. I don't know, but I'm telling you, these are the measures that I'm picking up on with whatever the fuck these people been doing. This could be an earthly father, somebody that don't even live in your house. This could be your parents. This could be family members that have been doing whatever, trying to make you look some kind of way. So they could take something from you or get some type of conservatorship or get over you or some type of guardianship or something. I don't know. Okay. This could be your neighbors. I said that for the past 15 years, I've had weird neighbors. To build him up. So I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. We do have the King of Cups here. And the Sun here. And somebody ruining somebody's happiness here. And somebody not getting messages or news. And we got the Hangman, stagnant energy here. But we also have a wounded warrior. And we got somebody not bringing in somebody's something here. Okay? But somebody don't want to juggle anymore. And then we have this heartbreak that's going to be coming to someone here. Okay? Yeah. So this is people that's even stalking and spying on you. The person could know these people, and they've been knowing these people. Your spouse could possibly know, or your family members know these people been gathered around you all this time, but you didn't. This is just an excuse to cheat, or an excuse to bring somebody else into the household, or to make decisions about your household. And I'm wondering if somebody just is kind of slow, or they know the ins and outs, or somebody is don't know the ins and outs, and somebody, there's more to this, and somebody's being used here. Because whoever is trying to join with this person to become a third party knows more about this type of system than that person do. All they know is, damn, we've been getting money together. And then, boom. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know you selling your soul to the devil. You doing this. Your children about to be under the wings of somebody else. You should have just fucking talked to your wife and told your wife, and maybe y'all could have created another something for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Now you a slave. You know, they probably didn't tell these people all this. So we have love is patient and kind and does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist its own way. It is not irritable and resentful. So this made me also think about something where people are saying, you know, a husband, that wife is a nagger or something. But is she nagging, or, you know, you doing foul shit behind the scenes? You know what I'm saying? And she's right about everything she's saying, but you just can't speak on it because you're a part of this cult. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is what I be wondering. Okay? It says, but for those who are self-seeking and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, there will be wrath and fury. All right? And I think that this, I don't want to read anymore, I don't think. So, okay, so some people could be isolating people. Okay, some people could be isolating people here with Proverbs. Whosoever isolates himself. Now, again, people can isolate you, okay? Or you can isolate yourself, or you can isolate yourself for God. So this isolate is giving me the energy of someone castrating themselves. Somebody is making this about transgender and sex change. But now, this could be the way a Lord God had somebody thinking for a long time. But, or this could be how these people conceal themselves after they've done a runabout to rob and rape and pillage. And then they change their identity, you know, so they can't be detected here. So is that for God or for to hide the fact that you was doing some messed up stuff? But I feel like this castration could be, again, cutting yourself off from. The three ways that you could be a, eunuch is to be born that way, made by one by God, or choosing to do something like this or whatever yourself or something like this. I think those are the three ways, okay? And then a lot of people are pulling themselves, isolating themselves, and seek their own desire. But I thought about that because a lot of people like, get your hustle on. Stop worrying about where everybody else is. Get to your own shit and do your own something here. Some, you know, and again, that's where we're coming in. What they said, something about assistance with their neighbor. These people are picking and choosing who they want to lift up or something like this here. Not the way they want to, but the way in the way you need them to for whatever it is your something is that you're doing here. Okay? But this could be, again, somebody departing themselves from in your family or in your household, acting like, you know, y'all don't have the same hopes and dreams, but in their mind, they're building with a whole nother community of people against you or with another bitch or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like betrayal on another level here. And they don't have to be sleeping with this person. I'd rather it had been just probably that than to know that. I would rather find out that and heal from that and work through that or end that because of that or whatever is going to be because of that, than to find out that somebody is thinking about maybe dealing with somebody. That bitch might be thinking about killing me to get me out of the way. You know, this a whole nother whatever we talking about. Or like, yeah, I'm gonna show you how to get this money, but you can't never tell her nothing and don't even buy that bitch nothing. You know, we just about to we save all this money or whatever, and we gonna run away and we gonna get married, and you don't even have to tell her, or just secretly let's go get this divorce real quick. You know, that kind of shit. Is it like what? You know, but I feel like these are some of the conversations that people are having. All right. So again, yeah, so this is somebody that breaks out against all sound judgment, okay? They're being judged here, I'm guessing too, for all they seek is their own interests and not the ones of Jesus Christ. But, you know, everybody will be on that hustle mode energy. But I feel like some people could hustle so much that they forget about other aspects of life here. Living, feeling, thinking clearly, letting their hair down and letting loose a little bit. Sometimes it's good to even just have a person around you, you know, that can do that. That, you know, I feel like if you're in a union and a marriage, what are we even talking about? Anything mine is yours, something like this or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I never questioned it about sharing my energy, or maybe, you know, that this is why he took good care of me the first some odd years or whatever. It just was because of my energy, because whatever, something, you know. Mhm. I'm wondering if people are even learning people's energy and then using it with other people and not even letting the person, you know, earn anything from their own energy. That's like, that's crazy right there. That sounds like third party-ish kind of stuff right there. So again, we're talking about Galatians now. It says, now the works of the flesh are evident: sexual immoralities, okay, impurity, sensuality, idolatry, sorcery, enmity, strife, jealousy, fits of anger, rivalries, dissensions, divisions, envy, drunkenness, orgies, and all these things I warn you, as I warned you before, that those who do such things will not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things is there is no law. And it's going to continue, but I don't want to click on it, okay? The dogs have a mighty appetite. They never have enough. But they are shepherds who have no understanding. They have all turned their own way, each to his own gain, one and all. There are those who are clean in their own eyes, but are not washed in of their filth. Okay. All right. So I think that's it, y'all. I think I got the one that I really wanted to read. I didn't know it was this many on here, and we're not going to go through doing all that all this day. Is what we're not going to do. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough of that. I think we know what this means, but it was one of these in here that I might have put up on Instagram already that I really wanted to go in on a little bit more. But again, mostly about these disobedient to their parents. These parents could be the ones that are inflicting this energy on them, though. And that's what I wanted to say. For those that feel like they don't have a voice or they can't speak up because they had certain respect for somebody or a certain looked up to somebody at some point in time, some kind of way. And you finding out that these people were doing something like this, okay? And again, the way that 99, it's almost like the whole thing about 99 and then one going overboard. And you have the 99 children that are on point. They already know what's expected of them from God. And you have the one child that's being caught underneath a fake dome, that's some firmament to keep them separated from God, and people coming in abusing that child. And when the child speak out, it seems like they're being these things, and they're not. They're telling about what's going on. And maybe somebody didn't lift up underneath whatever else to see, what does this child mean? They're in this kind of custody or whatever, so why would this be happening? Well, maybe you should check your team, you see? And that could be something too. You know, and maybe nobody don't feel that bold and to say that, but the actual son of God to say, Dad, you probably need to look at what's going on with your business. You know, the other people might not be, you see what I'm saying? That could be not questioning God in a rude way, but I just need to know this because this seemed weird. And now I'm finding out without, you know, whether this is source showing me the way that he knows how to show me or whatever. But now I'm feeling like I'm seeing what it is clearly now. Somebody's been doing this for a long time. Look, taking up crafty counsel, covering up shit behind the scenes. And that's why I told y'all there was something about messengers that I have against from a past lifetime. Because somebody lied on somebody or something here. It's right out here on the thing. And it could be this Queen of Cups energy. It could be Queen of Cups energies that was lying. When we got the Who Run the World energy with the feminine energy in the World card wreath, You have these feminine energies, probably all eyes on this woman, jealous and envious of the position, no matter what she looked like, fat, skinny, ugly, whatever. Did somebody didn't like the way that God or somebody looked at this person, and they wanted to ruin that. Okay? They wanted to ruin it. We got the Tower coming out here. Okay? Somebody didn't like it, and they wanted to ruin it here. We got Death in the reverse here. The Eight of Swords. So I don't even know. Somebody could be trying to get you back in the Eight of Swords. Or this could be somebody that thought that they was going to do all this to you. Going to be ending up in this. Okay. But we got, again, somebody that was in. So yeah. Maybe with this Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. Somebody that maybe you could have been in this energy here. And again, and left behind or left out. And now you're not here. Somebody tried to bring towers and stuff like this to you here. So again, somebody tried to like attack somebody's happiness or something. Could be here. Oh, yeah, we got the energy of the Hermit right here. Shedding light on whatever this is that was done here. So somebody might be able to move forward here. Okay. Got the Moon energy in the upright here. Something is being concealed about where somebody's going or which way. Ooh, which way somebody's going, but it could be something burdensome here. This person may be thinking that they're going to, okay, I don't know. I'm going to just leave that there. All right, because, yeah, we got the Police in reverse. I mean, the Chariot in reverse, which means something like the police or something. So somebody might be, I don't know. I don't know what this is because I'm even hearing, I think somebody was just saying the something angle. But I'm hearing you believe in angles more than angels. And then I'm hearing that Laura Ingraham or whatever, the angle energy, and telling people to stop sending Trump money. He's going to jail. But I just wish I knew who is the man behind the mask. Because I just feel like there's something here. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse here for somebody. Because I feel like there's some, I'm hearing the man behind the, so I don't know. I just feel like this is, I'm trying to figure out who that is. Ace of Cups in reverse here. But somebody's in touch with God or going deeper within here with God here. All right. And then we got the Three of Swords here. So I don't know. This will make me think about some heartbreak as to who this Hermit energy is. Could be a Virgo, but it could be, you know, just a God energy here. Somebody might be about to get heartbroken about this. And somebody might be about to lose their Ace of Cups here because of something that they've done here. Maybe to somebody's Wheel of Fortune. And this energy wants to be happy here. I want to be happier is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is like that. Oh, that's what I just heard. Okay, this is like that. A snake oil salesman or somebody that comes in to the town or the circus or something here. They selling something or whatever. You know, somebody could. I'll keep hearing somebody calling somebody fat or something like this. Okay, so this could be like that. Somebody could be body shaming somebody or something. Or also even body shaming to me could be your growth as a Queen of Wands energy or somebody that's gaining a following. If you aren't, people will say just leave it alone, but your shit might be important. It might even be feeding this flock of people. They just keeping you know why they're doing it. Like when you know why somebody doing something, you could just ignore what everybody else is saying. I mean, that's how I look at it, okay? Somebody could have been body shaming somebody or something here. Messing with somebody's growth or their money or finances here. Trying to keep them out of the loop. Yeah, and it's the Queen of Cups is coming right back out. And this could have also led a Queen of Cups to doing something to a masculine energy that may be, you know, on a retreat or on a deathbed or something like this here. This person could be calling on a Queen of Cups here. Instead of using the Sword of Truth, maybe he can't access that sword no more or something like this. I feel like a Queen of Cups wants it for themselves here. Also something to do with a Nine of Pentacles. So a Nine of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups could have been working together to get this masculine energy knocked off his stuff and then send somebody away. Maybe his girlfriend, his wife, his ride or die energy. Send this person away so they can steal something here. We're going upwards this time for some reason, y'all. Okay. Yeah, because again, I feel like this moon energy, what's really hiding it is people was mad because somebody was sitting there waiting for something to come in here. Somebody saying instead of working for it or do it for it. But whatever I feel like this is an inheritance or is something that you wouldn't even have known to work for. Work for it what? What the fuck do you want me to do to prove that that position or something is mine? What? Do what? You know, it's something like this here. Somebody didn't want you to know. That's why I feel like that Page of Wands keep coming in reverse because somebody was trying to hide something. They was not giving somebody messages about what they're whatever's supposed to be due. These people knew that somebody was cut off possibly as well because somebody put up something about, you know, Goliath killing the lion in the desert. And then it made me think about Jesus saying, if they say I'm in the desert, I'm not at some point in time, right? And then this energy of like the desert, like I said, it could be like a desert storm. Saudi Arabia, I don't know why I just heard about that. I think that's what the war was called, Desert Storm, if I'm not remembering. But it's also making me think about a desertous place, but it's also somewhere where water is not there. So if water is not there, you know what that means. That's like being at the nightclub in one of our neighborhoods and the police don't and it's in the summertime, 80, 90 degrees or some shit like this. You get me? And you know, the police ain't there or the security ain't there. Okay. So I don't know. This could be how somebody got sacrificed, a shooting. Somebody could have got shot or something like this. Okay. Yeah, this could have kept some people in sackcloth here. Or it might be why somebody should wear these clothes or something like this here and shave their head. I don't know. Somebody could have passed away here. I don't know why this is Queen of Cups. Underneath this Queen of Cups leg, we got the devil here. But it's looking like it's the devil in reverse. So somebody could be on their knees trying to change their ways or something for something that they did here. Something devilish here. Oh, well, I'm going to take all of these, I think. Somebody was doing some kind of black magic here. The knees, why am I hearing head, shoulders, knees, and toes? So some kind of judgment or something is happening here on a Queen of Cups. Judgment, okay? Black magic is in their heart, and then they on their knees because they was being a devil. Somebody could have been trying to mesh here. This is a feminine energy that's like a zombie energy being with a man that's alive. Somebody could be making you feel like that. Like you're dead inside and they can't feel you or something. But somebody could be cloaking themselves with your energy here. Or you might just be somebody that need touch, a physical something here with the person that you're connected to at the time in order to even... I just don't know. People can look at it as weak if you want to, but I think some beings are just made different. And some of us, that person is the light to you. It don't mean it's your only light. Don't mean you don't have your own. Sometimes that person is the healing something, or you just want to see this person when they come home from work or something like this. So, again, I feel like a tower is coming because of this crafty counsel that these people did against someone. And they may be changing their story and trying to get towards... They're trying to send out this attack towards this a Queen of Cups here. This could be somebody that actually did the shit. People could be really seeing who was in charge of doing whatever this is. People could really be seeing who was doing whatever this is, okay? Or this is somebody trying to make somebody a Queen of Cups real quick to sacrifice them. Just as simple as that. Jeez Louise. We got a King of Cups that got his head underwater, but he doing fine, but that shit in reverse now. Yeah, somebody might have to walk away from a situation here, a King of Cups energy. He out here pretty much twice, okay? in some type of union they might have just gotten into or they've been in for a long time, possibly with a Queen of Cups is going to have to be over. They're walking away from a Nine of Pentacles here. And they're hearing about what was going on here, about somebody trying to send somebody away. And this might be what this tower is coming from. And then police is getting called because somebody did something to break somebody did a crime here, I feel. And it has something to do with keeping this person in this Eight of Swords energy here. This is trafficking here to me. But now somebody don't want that person in that situation no more. They want to be in this family unit. This could be a God energy here. Excuse me. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody might want the Ten of Pentacles with somebody. So again, maybe they were going to put their lovers in reverse here. But this might end this person here. Or it might be to end you if you let this person back in. Because we definitely have the Page of Swords. Somebody waiting to just chop you. But they're not going to do it from the high level. This person, whoever this is, about to do this from a low level. It's like a low blow or something like this. I just seen that World card sticking out. But I feel like somebody's defending someone or blocking something from happening here. Yeah, we got a wounded warrior. Okay, somebody's blocking something. You could be the wounded warrior and somebody's helping you to block or protect something here or someone. Yeah, because somebody's working real hard under the table to do something here. Okay, somebody working real hard under the table to do something to somebody to get rid of them or out of the way. Like somebody wants to be in somebody else's position or something. Or somebody could be like in competition. Yeah, I'm telling you, Page of Wands in reverse again. Somebody is blocking messages from coming in, working real hard on some shit right here. All right. And this is why somebody needs to be protected or defended here. Yeah, we definitely have this energy of a manipulative feminine energy. Could be a Leo, could be anybody that's trying to manipulate a situation here. Okay. Yeah, look, we got Leo out here again with the Queen of Wands here. And we got the High Priestess in reverse. This Leo could be working with a Libra or working with somebody else here. It's a couple of these hoes. I just can't even, we're not going to keep on. Yeah, a hitman. I'm telling you, somebody try to put a hit out on somebody. All right? But this person could be with this Christ energy. So when a man loves a woman, he'll turn his back on his best friend if he put her down. She could be this and she could lie and she could manipulate. She could do all these things. And this person is still going whatever. But they can't bring that work shit they can't bring that home shit into the workplace. Your bitch can't be hating on me and be jealous of me and try to keep me from opportunities and living my motherfucking life. Then what the hell wrong with you? I mean, why would you even want to still be with? Because I know this masculine energy. I know what this motherfucker got to still feel. A little bit. So, what we talking about? Then I guess, but I guess that's okay then. Because if you was okay with it being with an ugly bitch that's ugly on the inside like that, to do something like that when I didn't do nothing to them, then I and if you was okay with that shit and cheering that on, then I can't even see nothing fucking with you anyway. I don't give a fuck who it is. Because that means you could put my motherfucking life in jeopardy. But again, I was just about to say it. But it's this DNA thing or this complex of this Two of Cups. When this is linked together and it's the right match, nobody have to do none of that. Everything could be good. You don't have to rob and rape and kill and steal to be abundant. See, somebody that got hooked up with the wrong motherfucker. You don't have to over process. You don't have to. If a twin flame got this person already, then ain't your twin. If he messing around with somebody else or still thinking about what's going on over here, that's not your twin flame. I'm hearing complicated, and he's mine. You might have had him once, but I got him all the time, and it's gonna poison the whole crew. Ain't nobody. I don't have to do nothing to nobody. It's gonna poison your actions. You know what I'm saying? About God complex. It ain't a God complex. It's somebody that can see the world in a different light. I don't have to do. It might be the rest of my life or something. I might be lonely. You took the twin flame, but everything you do is gonna be to you know what, because of what you did and how you went about it. Especially if it's a large group of people, it's just going to go down. We say anyway, it's something guaranteed to go down. I mean, that's what this is. We got the celebration here. Somebody maybe not going to be celebrating too much more with these people, whoever they were celebrating with here. Oh, this did a backflip, boy. Oh, we got an Emperor in the reverse here. Okay, so there's some. Oh, my goodness. These cards are doing whatever. So there could have been a cock blocker or something in the way of an Emperor. So Emperor had to probably go get low to get somebody out the way for going towards somebody that he want to go towards. Okay? Oh, King of Cups. So I don't know if an Emperor and a King of Cups is having it out. This is the cock blocking card, but it's in the reverse. Maybe somebody's ready to let go of somebody. Maybe somebody, yeah, because we got the King of Swords here. They just came out. Oh, these motherfuckers just coming out all right here on back to back. Hierophant. King of Swords. Okay, because he, that's a cutting, letting go pro energy. Okay. But also very skillful, I think, with his sword. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it could be a king of swords that is on his shit, and he in the upright, and he could have, yeah, it could have something to do with what happened with both these people and why they in the reverse. They could have been both fighting each other. He just still, because he gonna be real crafty and real whatever before he swing his sword. So, he might be in the upright because yeah. But I feel like this. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. So, but what about this King of Swords and this Hierophant though? That's both in the upright. God, I feel like this 4 energies. Look at what the hell going on in the middle. The damn Empress. And King David right up under her. I didn't even know it was 2 cards. So this is something about stuck like glue energy. Okay, this is yeah. This is King David, up against his child. We just read about the child or the daughter being violated by these particular people. Somebody is right up under this child here. And they're not juggling what they about to be doing between whatever this is. I don't know. We got lovers and friends. I don't know. Something here. Okay? Yeah. Somebody is looking at somebody as a world energy or the apple of their eye, or they seem special to this person. I don't know. I wonder who this is. We got a King of Pentacles in the upright though. So I don't know, y'all. This is getting yeah, somebody might be walking away. Oh, we got the King of Wands. Okay, all the kings want to show up on the motherfucking deck. What is going on here? I got lost. I got lost. No, let me make me think we got to take these old kings out and line them up and see what's going on. Okay, somebody might be walking away though and just giving somebody something here. It could be the King of Cups, because I'm telling you, when we first started this, it was the King of Cups and the King of Wands was dominant in my reads the whole time. Excuse me. It was not even rarely that much the Emperor and the Empress. It was the Empress and the King of Cups or the King of Wands. So somebody's about to be giving somebody a parting gift or something here. Some type of information maybe or something like this. But one of these guys is in the reverse here. Okay? This could be somebody that already, like, I get queen energy here, and then I also get presidential here. These are land energies here, okay? Or, again, the X energy or this 6 of Cups energy could be also one of these that's in the upright that you're going to be separating from here. The one that I see going in another direction is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands could be like sex industry or something like this, but it's in reverse here with the devil in reverse. So there's something not evil about it. Something about a wand. A wand could be taking away your King of Wands. I don't even want, with black magic, somebody using black magic on a man, possibly to make him think if he is some kind of way or something. This person is going out that way to the west energy here. They're going out this way. And again, we have Christ energy not coming in to save somebody no more. Like, this could be a fallen angel. This could be Los Angeles. Or, again, this energy of it never rains in Southern California. Like, these people might be stuck over here that tried to bring a tower towards somebody here. This Christ energy is stuck with a high priestess in reverse over here in the southwestern region, possibly here. We got the Queen of Wands up under here, but the King of Swords could be protecting a Queen of Wands. But I feel like this Queen of Wands, okay, could be who put this feminine energy in this 8 of Swords. and to make herself look more appealing to this King of Swords and put herself in the mix with this King of Swords. But this King of Wands, I feel like ain't really feeling what the fuck this king, because people might look at this King of Swords like an upright person. This is somebody you can't challenge or question or something like this with their authority. But this King of Wands probably feel like he can. Okay? And this could got this person sent in another direction here. But again, this somebody giving something, this dear mama energy, or somebody giving something to this feminine energy could be one of these guys right here that's in the up right here. That's what I feel. Even up to this King of Swords energy. Somebody could have also got in trouble for trying to bring something to a feminine energy, and these people want this person to suffer or something like this. All right? Something like that there. Something like that there. Let me see. We got purification in reverse. Somebody could, look, the first card out here, y'all, blue. Somebody could have been being a bully here. We got lightning and pop. What is this? Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Power. Okay, so somebody with some type of power or authority or something here could have been doing this. Okay, somebody could be a poet, or this could be this Ellen Edgar Poe. Where is that deck? Oh, I think it's mixed in with that one. Okay. So we got something about immerse here. Okay, a dragonfly energy. Again, this could be somebody that's laying low, a water energy or a water energy here. Okay, and then we got fire and passion. Somebody could be, you know, you supposed to be heated right now about something. But that's another thing that I noticed with that energy of the brass or the iron dome. It does something here to alchemize something to ruin your natural receptors or your natural gifts here. So again, but somebody could be doing that not knowing that you ruining shit for America as a whole because your own stupid, you know. Yeah, because we got passion and fire, and we got stop and stop, but there's no stop in the middle. This is somebody throwing up some red flags or some, you know, doing something here, trying to act like somebody's passion or fire for something need to be stopped or put in reverse here. But we got stop signs, but it don't say stop in it. And I feel like this is somebody just knows that if somebody, like again, I told you when I get pissed off about something, okay, or again, if there's a little bit a hint of like oh, I'll tell you, that's when I can write, especially when it's like, I don't know, it's like music or something. I don't know what it is, but that's when I'm doing it. Okay, that's when I could write whatever it is that I'm writing. Okay, I don't know. And I feel like that's what the divine masculine used to like to do, is do something to make me a little bit jealous or something like this. Okay. But I feel like somebody's realizing that they would have to come through for real in order to get anybody to look at what they're talking about ever again. We got a wake-up call in reverse here, okay? So we got a Midas and a miser energy. So somebody could be a miser. Somebody could have a Midas touch, and they could be dealing with a miser energy here. That's what I think about that spiritual advisor energy. They like to show off or something like this, that they're connected to a certain person or something, or somebody. We got completion with this full moon here. So some spell work or something, these people, or some kind of cycle or something could be completed. We got the hermit energy. Somebody might be in hermit mode here. Okay. Effortless. So something about waterfall. Okay, so don't go chasing waterfall, but there's something effortless about something here. All right, we got vampire energy and prince energy in reverse here. I don't know what this is, okay? I just feel like I'm getting irritated because I feel like somebody just trying to make somebody look like something they're not. We got servant, seeker, and warrior. So somebody could have been also a servant, okay, and a networker, but they could have overstepped here. All right, we got the seeker here, and we got the warrior here. So somebody could have been dealing with two energies here. All right, a networker and servant energy, and then the warrior seeker energy. Okay, invocation. And there's somebody in between here with this ceremony here. Again, there's a molding right here. So this always make me think about cloning. Somebody trying to use some kind of shit out deep in the forest or something like this. This lady sitting back here with this crystal ball. I ain't even really noticed her before. Sitting here looking at this lady in here and she making like a mummy. She making like a clay figure or something. I just feel like there's something about cloning or something here. Okay, somebody trying to figure out where somebody's going to stand here. All right, this could be some type of programming. Okay, we got king that just fell out on my ankle here. And then we got students. So somebody might have to learn some stuff or something like this in order to move on to be some kind of king. But we got also a detective here. All right, so I don't know. Ace Ventura, the pet detective type shit going on here. I don't know. Let's see.